Right back to him on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Cowboy 80. Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. Set go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They'll run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, Daniels. Off he goes. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. 40, 17.
Cooks going in motion.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Commanders. That his 1st touchdown this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Commanders 7, Giants 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Tag.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. A throw on the run is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pressure eventually wearing down this offensive line. They get to the quarterback for the sack.
I'm sure there's a lot of naysayers saying, come on, coach, it's 2nd and inches. Just pick up the first down and keep the ball on the ground. I actually like the idea of passing it there, Mike. So often you gain some of your best pass plays in those run situations. But now after losing a little bit of yardage, do they keep it in the air again? Or do they decide this time to put it on the ground? And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Down, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Open man's got it. That's Chark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. Check out.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Brought in by Chark. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
This makes the score Commanders 21, Giants 3. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
18, rattle. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun is Milton. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Set up. Subtract 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Panther 11. Go.
To the air once more is Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw once more, here's Milton.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
65 cat. 65 cat. Check go.
Now Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Cowboy 80. Come on.
The man in motion here is Chark. Milton from the gun here on third down. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Let's go. Hawk 7, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Bradford, 60 Bradford, 60 Bradford.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
18, right here. Go. 70 rings.
On second down, it's Daniels. That one downfield for Cooks. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready? Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 21, Giants 10.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go, set. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Lion. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Giants. Motion man is Hyatt. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set. Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19. Get up.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Milton.
Especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do it.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Cooks going in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw with Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Washington first down.
Throwing again, Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Daniels going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to...
And this one is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. Pass brought in by Chark. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Hard to miss someone that big, especially in the middle of the field. I think he's just got to take a little bit off that throw, put a little bit more air on him, and let his tight end run under that ball, and they've got themselves a big play.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On third and long, here's Milton. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Working across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, That stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. To the air on third down is Milton. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. On fourth down, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's up to the 20. He's still on his feet. Terry McLaurin. He's to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Here's
19,
2nd down.
19, Tiger. Ready. Go, Rick. Go. 19 tight. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trap 60.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he covers some ground on the return as well, out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
65, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Here we go, sack. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 60. Set up.
Now Milton. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing again is Milton. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. They're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.